Ollie, almost another extraordinary comeback, but just not quite tonight.
Close at the end, but you can't expect to go through when you go 3-0 down against a good team like Leipzig are. But then I can't fault the effort and the character and the pressure that we put on them all second half. Were deserved more almost.
Is it particularly disappointing to concede 2 goals so early? Conceding early has been, unfortunately, what we've been doing away from home in the Premier League. Is that just something that is frustrating that's happening at the moment?
Well, of course, it's frustrating as a defender. You want to be keeping clean sheets, and we seem to be shooting ourselves in the foot in the first 5 minutes of the game. It's a poor goal either way. We've come here. We know a result is good enough to get through to the knockout stage, and we concede after 2 minutes. It's not acceptable. So we've got to look at ourselves, because I said it on Saturday, and I keep saying it to the lads, that we can't keep giving these goals away and coming from behind, because one time, although we do have great belief that we can get back into the game, one time we won't manage to do so, and unfortunately it's been tonight, because we can't start the game like we have done.
We have started games okay and played well, but conceded the first and the second goal in games. Today we started too passive, not aggressive enough in closing down the crosses or the diagonal balls, and of course this is something that we prepared for. We knew they were going to put loads of crosses in the box, and we just couldn't deal with them.
At 2-0 or even 3-0, did you still feel we are in this?
Always. With these players, always. Because we have players that they don't give up. Of course, it's easy to let your head drop and give up, but these don't. And towards the end, when Paul put that cross in, and I thought it was an own goal, or Harry or Donny got in there, so close but not good enough.
Well, we knew at half time that the third goal was crucial in the game. We piled all sorts of pressure on them, we had chances, and they scored with the first attack, which is disappointing again. So we've got to look at ourselves at that, but even at 3-0 we felt like we could change the game. We know we can score goals in when we get that little bit of momentum. You've seen how close we come at the end. It's incredible how the ball didn't find the back of the net from his toe, and I was there ready to tap it in as well. But no, it's disappointing, because ultimately we gave ourselves too much to do, and that's not good enough.
When you look at the group overall, do you think it might actually have been Istanbul that actually possibly cost us in this group?
Well, you can look at it as a part to play. The other two teams have beat them home and away. I don't know if something's happened in the PSG game, but so we've dropped 3 points there. But I think you've seen the other night against PSG, the amount of chances that we had. We deserved to get something from that game. And then today, on another day, we create enough to get something from the game. But like I said, we started the game really poor, especially when we're coming away from home. A team who's got a great record at home, and we give them a goal after 2 minutes. It's not acceptable, and we've got to learn from it, and we've got to learn from it quick, because if you want to be successful at this club and start winning trophies and start challenging for the best titles, we've got to do better.
That's the away game there. That defeat, that's the one that you look at those points missed. They're the points that we cost us the next round, or getting into the knockout phases. No doubt about that one.
I mean, everybody wants to obviously be in this competition. So do you almost have to lift the lads? I imagine it must be a flat.
Of course, it's a flat dressing room. Then again, we've got Man City on Saturday, so they've got to pick themselves up. We as coaches, we've got to pick ourselves up, and we've got to go again. That's the name of the game and nature of this game. That this becomes history very quickly, and we have to look forward to what we can do about the next one.
Is Manchester Derby a good game to have next, or not, after a disappointment?
No, it's the perfect game to have. I hadn't thought about it, like I said. I'm digesting this. All the boys are so disappointed, but I've got to pick them up. The gaffer's got to pick them up. It's a massive game, and there's no better feeling than winning the Manchester Derby at Old Trafford. So at the moment we're disappointed, but tomorrow we've got to switch off and recover and make sure we rest, and then come Thursday we prepare for a big game, and we need to give our fans something to cheer about.
You want a big game, you want something to lift their spirits, because it's not easy. Going out of this tournament is very, very disappointing, and it's a hard knock to to everything and everyone. So I understand that, but I'm pretty sure that we'll be ready for Saturday again.